Good morning, Patriot family and friends. I wanted to update you, and please spread this far and wide. This is regarding my attempt to contact the ACLU. Again, I am in Oregon. I'm in Portland area. I'm following this, obviously, because sorry guys, I've got a piece of my really nasty long blonde hair in my mouth, but now it's gone. So anyway, trying to get a hold of the ACLU and find out why they're not involved, or I wanted to find out how I could get involved in finding some information, what they're doing to try to help prisoner abuse, end prisoner abuse. And I was informed by Jim, wouldn't give me his last name, Volunteer Jim, I'm assuming, because the nasty telephone message I received earlier was from a woman named Karen. Karen, the volunteer, left me a message saying they were closing my file. Well, there wasn't even a file I opened. I just called to get information. So, at the ACLU, I called to find out what I might do for political prisoners. They asked me a specific name, and I said, in this specific case, this is the cause I'm supporting. I'm involved in the Patriot movement, or, I support the Patriots. And in this case, I just found out about Ammon Bundy having been shackled and chained and beaten and tortured. And the response that I got from Jim, the volunteer, wouldn't give me his last name, Jim at the ACLU office in Portland, Oregon, he informed me that, number one, I didn't really want their help. I don't know how he divined that I don't want their help. Said that I do not want, it's obvious that I don't want their help, and that Mr. Bundy is very well represented. And I asked him by who. So you have ACLU people helping Ammon Bundy. And, I didn't get an answer. And again, I need a phone recording device so I can let these people know they're being recorded, and they can give us real answers for a change. So I was informed that Ammon was very well represented. And I said, well, that's wonderful. By whom? I shall call his wife and let her know. And then I was then told that I obviously really didn't want their help. I'd said that I would like to come in for a meeting because I'm very confused about how this all works. Hi, Josh. Hey, the ACLU ain't going to give us no help. I'm going to tell you that right now. I asked them why, what can I do to help? How can you help me help them? And I was informed that I did not want to really help political prisoners, and then he hung up on me. Josh, you're getting a big, huge virtual hug from me, and I see that you're still hanging in there and that you keep it up, my man. I'm going to be down there next week, so I want you to sing to me on your guitar, please. So anyway, yeah, the ACLU is not giving us any help, and I was hung up on. The ACLU in Portland, Oregon, Jim, the volunteer, hung up on me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And he hung up on me because he informed me that I didn't really want the ACLU's help. I don't know why I was calling them if I didn't really want their help. So if you guys will please take this lovely hat video of mine and share it far and wide. And, in Oregon, the ACLU doesn't want to help. I'm going to keep calling, and I'm going to make an appointment, and I'm going to get down there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and I'm going to find out why in the world I don't really want to help political prisoners. I don't know if it's because our political prisoners that I happen to be supporting happen to be the wrong color or the wrong cause. I kind of think that's a lot of it. So, yeah, you guys, again, hi, Lindsay. Lindsay, I need the phone recording app because I have to figure out how to get these people to talk to me. I'm going to come down next week. But yeah, you guys, the ACLU is doing nothing. They said that Ammon is very well represented with an attorney, and that the ACLU, I guess, just doesn't need to be involved in this particular case of prison abuse. So, I'm going to keep making phone calls. I'm going to keep doing what it is that I can do. I'm doing my best to get down there as soon as possible. I do have a huge Suburban that we can load up from the Portland area if people want to take a drive down, or I was just going to fly. So you guys let me know who needs to get there from here. Message me, do what you got to do. But we got to get some more bodies down there because this is just absolutely bass-ackwards. So, yeah, you guys, my heart is full of love for all of you. I miss you all very much, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much for all of your inspiration, and I'm going to keep working here on this end, doing everything I can, making the phone calls, being a pain in somebody's side. It just absolutely breaks my heart that, you know, I guess freedom isn't valued by the American Civil Liberties Union. I just don't get it. So, lots of hearts. I love you guys so much. I'm praying for everybody. I could use some prayers of comfort, prayers of patience. You know, it was a little sad to have another human being just flat out hang up and say, no, I ain't going to help you. I'm reaching out to another human being who's supposed to be in some organization that helps people who are hurt. The American Civil Liberties Union. What are you? What are you there for? Are you part of the race war? Are you part of the problem? Are you part of the swamp? Do only certain people's rights matter? So, again, the ACLU office, Portland, Oregon. His name was Jim. I don't know his last name, wouldn't give me the last name. So Jim just told me that I really didn't want their help, and told me Mr. Bundy was well represented, and said goodbye and hung up on me. All right, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll hopefully it'll be a little more entertaining at some other time, but this is kind of sad to me. So let's just get that out there. Let everybody know the ACLU, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're fighting this on our own, people. We're fighting for our freedoms ourselves, and God will get us there. We are there. We are there. We are free. We just have to get other people on our bandwagon, and yeah, we're free. We're free. We know the truth. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye. It's Marie. Some of you guys, I've talked to you a little bit about this. I've decided that the best way that I can help in this my struggle for prison abuse stoppage is to go ahead and start my little Miss Marie's Traveling Roadshow. So welcome to the casting call. Welcome to the production meeting. Real quick, some of you I've talked to about the different communities that we're involved in and how we would like to bridge across. I know that some of us know anarchists. I know people who, you know, in all kinds of walks of life. We're all talking the same language, but we just don't know how to put it together. So I want to take FedBook out of it, and I'm going to start my own little media enterprise. And I know enough people, because we all know I've never met a stranger. In fact, I probably know that lady walking down the street in her Nikes. So yeah, I figured that I would be best. My daughter, man, you should see her face. Yeah, you no potty talking, but yeah, that's what they call me. I am, and that's fine. That's what I'm here for, man. If I can walk around in my prison stripes now, and I'm gonna go get some prison stripes, and I'm gonna get, you know, appropriate hats for different things of the day. But yeah, so call me. The folks who I've spoken with about writing for me, and some of you guys have some computer experience, my Patriot friends, I'm coming down next week. I want to have my little web venture online before I get there. So, Lindsay, you hugged the heart out of me that day in the wash. So I'm looking for a couple of things I need from you, so could you contact me? And I want to try and see if I can facilitate conversations going back and forth between people who should not be fighting. It's just ridiculous. So after the ACLU said they weren't going to help me today and that I really didn't want their help, I still don't know how the guy, Jim knew that I didn't want help. But Yes, so after that happened to me today, I decided that I'm going to not sit back any longer, and this is what's going to happen now. So I'm going to come down to you guys next week, and I want to have some things in place, and I want to be able to get the message out better than it's getting out, and let's get away from this Fed book. And I know enough of everybody's in different walks of lives that we can get ourselves connected up. So PM me, whatever you need to do. Some of you guys have my phone number. Call me, text me. All right. So this is Miss Marie. Oh. Apparently I'm the one for you. I didn't know that was on. My daughter's listening to that as I take her to the doctor. She's not feeling well, so if you guys could say some nice words for her throat. Yes. All right. I think I took her voice. I know I did. I took everybody. I'm the only extrovert in the family, right? Sure. Sure. Yeah. So, okay, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.